Morning YouTube. Well, in this video we went back to the flats and chasing redfish again. It was a little bit tough. I mean, we still did good. We caught 2 limits of redfish, but it was there's 3 situations you run into in the flats, especially with redfish. The first one being is that they're up swimming and moving around, which is the absolute best when they're up and active. And when you're drifting and you see them, they're swimming and moving and all that. That's the ideal situation. The second situation you see with them is like the last video, where they'll get in the sand holes or hard bottom, and they're a little bit harder to catch, but you can deal with it because you can bounce something slow on the bottom in front of them and tease them into hitting. The third situation, which is the worst, is when they're laying in the grass, and that's what we ran into on this trip. And it just makes it tough because if they're in the grass and they're not real active, there's no way to do a really slow presentation to them, you know, to tease them into hitting. So you just got to make a lot of casts and hope that you get the bait in just in the zone where they're gonna hit it. And we're throwing the same thing we threw the other day in the last video, which is the down south supermodel soft plastic with a 1/8 ounce Strike King jig head and a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. We did catch one on the waker on the top water, but the water's still not warm enough. I was just testing it out, and I had a couple of them roll at it, and the one that I did catch was hooked in the side. So until that water warms up some more, it makes them clumsy when it's still pretty cool like it is. And we need about another 5 degrees, and it'll get good for top water for it to warm up. So anyway, that's it. We did pretty good, even with the tough conditions of them laying in the grass. But you'll notice in this video that I'm working this lure different than like the last video where I was bouncing it on the bottom. In this video I'm holding the rod a little higher and you're working it a little faster. And what I was trying to do was just tick the top of that grass before the plug fouled, and drag it right in front of one of them where they would smack it. But anyway, we did pretty good. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. There he is. First topwater fish of 2018. Tough dude. I think he's fouled it too. Oh, get away from him. Come out of there. Oh, wow. Come here. Come here, let's talk about it. Well, they're mean when they're foul hooked, I'll tell you that. First topwater fish for 2018. And it's the right kind. Love it. There he is. Finally. Finally. That ain't a bad one there. Alright. There's some fish in there and they ain't really wanting to bite. There it is. Right at your feet again. Easy, easy, easy. A little sunny. Tough day of fishing today, boys. And it's not because they're not here. There's fish here, but they're bedded up in the grass, and when they bed in the grass, you don't stand much of a chance. If they bed in the sand, you got a chance, but it's tough today. There he is. Thanks, sir. Forgot about spring break. There's a lot of boats out here. There it is. Oh, that was a good thump. Ooh, that was a good thump there. That was a good thump there. Come here, mi amigo. He wrecked it. Thanks, sir. you dog. You dog. That's a pretty good one, too. That's a pretty good one. Let me have a leader. Let me have a leader. Pretty fish. Four spotter.